Hi, my name is Jenai Lane, and I'm the founder of Spirit Coach Training. Thanks so much for joining me today. I want to talk about the importance of the divine feminine. Right now, it's critical for the divine feminine frequencies and qualities to rise in humanity. As we are seeing all around us is this result of what's happened because the divine feminine has been negated, denied, suppressed, or just ignored. And this has impacted humanity in a very harsh way. And as we begin to recognize that the divine feminine, when it comes together with the divine masculine, we have a wholeness that is created, a unity consciousness that is created. And we can only have that if we have the balance of both, not one, not the other, but both together. And so as we look to the divine feminine within ourselves, whether we're in a woman's body or a man's body, we start to find qualities and frequencies that are missing in the mass collective humanity. And one of those frequencies is humility. And why humility is so important is because it takes us out of the illusion or the trance of ego. Because humility gives us the ability to drop our knowing what we think is right or wrong, good or bad, to drop that knowing, which is often judgment, for a deeper truth, a deeper truth. So humility begins to help us to, as a frequency, mitigate and begin to dissolve the egoic framework, the judger, the righteousness that isn't allowing truth to emerge and thus love to prosper. And we all want that in our individual lives, and we all want that in the collective of humanity. And so even if we're not aware, this is something that we can begin to look at and turn towards to bring out the rise of the feminine, the divine feminine quality of humility, to help humanity rise out of judgment and into a higher level of truth and love. So let's do a little experiment together. We're going to do an experiment where we're going to turn off the judger to see what that's like. And we're going to turn it off with the frequency of humility. All right, so here we go. We're going to do this together. So close your eyes if you'd like. And I want you to just use your intuition. Use your intuition to see where in your brain is the judger. Where is that point in the brain where judgment is emanating from? We all have that faculty of judgment that is part of our egoic system. So see if you can feel it, see it, or sense it. Just see it lighting up wherever it is in that area. Just notice that spot. Now that you have that, we're going to bring in the frequency of humility. And this is a frequency. It's in all of us, but it's quite dormant. And so we're going to bring in this frequency. Now I want you to imagine this frequency of humility. It's coming in very strong today, like a beautiful crystal clear light. It's extraordinary. The clarity of this energy. And I want you to imagine that you're just flowing a stream of this frequency of humility right into that, wherever that is in your brain, wherever it's lighting up, whatever spot, flow it in, just flow it in to that component of the judger. Just flow it in. This beautiful, vibrant, strong, yet gentle, crystal clear light of humility. And notice, just begin to notice what happens to your judger. What happens to it? Notice perhaps a neutrality or a calming, a relaxation in that area, an opening, an expansion in your awareness. Just notice that. Notice what this frequency does to your judger. And notice how in that vastness, that boundless awareness that you're now creating, you may have access to a deeper truth. Certainly a peace begins to pervade that perhaps you weren't aware of before. And I invite you to practice this and play with this frequency and call it out in you. We need to allow these beautiful energies of the divine feminine frequencies to rise in us so they can rise in the larger context of our culture and of the world. So thank you for being a light worker. Thank you. Your light is needed. Namaste.